Hey everyone, it's not just lions and baboons causing chaos in Africa. As they push into cities, the struggle to manage millions of these invasive species each year is far more complex than it seems. Why is this happening, and what's the real price of this battle for survival? Drop a 1 in the comments to keep watching and dive deeper with us. You're trekking through the forests of South Africa, unaware that danger could be just a few steps away. Baboons armed with powerful jaws and lightning speed might already have their eyes on you. These invasive species share about 91% of their DNA with humans, making them even more unpredictable. If you spot one, stay sharp because up to 50 others could be waiting to attack. The worst part is that they're scavengers, always on the hunt for food. If you're carrying anything edible, they'll try to snatch it right out of your hands, and if you fight back, it can turn violent fast. Never look them in the eye. Don't run, and whatever you do, don't show your teeth that's seen as a challenge, and they'll attack. Your best move? Drop something distracting and slowly back away. In moments like these, hunters become our protectors, but even the most seasoned ones can make fatal mistakes if they're not properly prepared. To stay safe, they rely on a defensive line, stretching about 6 to 8 feet. Priced between $100 and $300, it's a must-have for anyone brave enough to hunt in Africa. But here's the real question: are humans actually the root of this problem? Do we gain anything from invading the wild? Or are we the ones paying the ultimate price? At the same time, these materials are built to reflect sunlight, endure powerful winds, and keep certain predatory invasive species away from the hunting zone. Hunting baboons in Africa is no easy task. Hunters must first secure a big game hunting license. But before that, there's a crucial rule: know the terrain and understand the risks. Baboons are lightning fast and unpredictable, so being ready for anything is the key to survival. Once you've got the permit, you'll need firearms such as a Winchester, 308 or an H&H Magnum, 375 calibers with enough power to bring down a baboon. Precision matters. One missed shot can send you to the hospital. Drop a comment with 2 if you think using guns to hunt baboons is justified, and share this video with friends who follow baboon hunting to help spread awareness. Hunters in Kruger National Park and Haney National Park face tremendous pressure every year, especially during the dry season from November to March, when strict regulations limit how many baboons can be hunted to prevent overhunting and ensure humane practices. By 2024, these efforts had successfully reduced the baboon population to just a few hundred, restoring balance to the ecosystem and improving agricultural output. This achievement has even sparked economic recovery in regions like Limpopo Province. Hunting has evolved, no longer echoing with the crack of gunfire, but marked instead by the quiet tension of a bowstring. Armed with only a bow and arrow, hunters face the wild head-on. Each arrow is tipped with a special bait designed to lure baboons, its fruity scent drawing them closer into carefully set traps. The mixture blend of corn, gelatin, and fermented fruit proves remarkably effective. The controversy over hunting baboons with bows and arrows is heated. Many say the method is cruel and raises serious ethical concerns about controlling invasive species this way. In certain parts of Africa, sterilization is proposed as an alternative, but it must be done in tightly controlled government-run programs and comes with very high costs. Will it replace hunting, or will the cycle simply continue? The answer is still uncertain. Stay tuned for the next episode to find out, and tell us in the comments about your most unforgettable moment hunting baboons in Africa. Share this video to keep the adventure going, and if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Giraffes are among the most recognizable invasive species, towering up to 19.2 feet tall with their long necks and patterned coats. They rule the African savannas. Once celebrated as a conservation success story, their growing numbers have now become an unexpected challenge in parts of South Africa. Giraffe populations have risen by more than 30% over the past 2 decades, and as their numbers grow, their feeding habits are reshaping the environment. They feast on the upper branches of acacia trees, a vital food source and shelter for birds and primates. If you care about protecting wildlife and preserving nature, drop a comment with one to share your thoughts on this growing challenge. Over time, these towering trees have a harder time regenerating, causing habitat loss, food scarcity, and disrupted migration routes. Researchers estimate that in regions with dense giraffe populations, tree cover has dropped by nearly 25% in just the last 15 years. But the impact goes far beyond the plant's fewer trees mean worsening soil erosion, a broken water cycle, and shrinking water supplies that hit elephants and zebras hard. What was once a thriving, balanced ecosystem is now under serious strain. To tackle this growing problem, controlled giraffe hunting has been suggested as a practical wildlife management strategy. When carried out responsibly, it helps preserve the natural balance of the ecosystem. Hunters are required to follow strict regulations set by conservation authorities. This means obtaining valid permits, hunting only during approved seasons, and adhering to strict quotas to avoid overhunting. Have you ever gone giraffe hunting? If you have, drop a comment with the number 3. If you haven't, type 0 below. Several South African nations have set up regulated hunting zones, where giraffe populations are carefully tracked to keep conservation at the forefront. Ethical hunting practices are essential to reducing animal suffering. Hunters are required to use high-precision rifles and advanced scopes to ensure that giraffe hunting is carried out as humanely as possible. Timing plays a vital role in reducing stress on the invasive species, allowing hunts to be faster and more humane. Hunters are required to submit detailed reports to wildlife authorities, outlining the exact location, number of giraffes taken, and any observed environmental effects for proper evaluation. Revenue from regulated giraffe hunting plays a vital role in funding conservation efforts. The money collected from permits and guided hunts is funneled back into anti-poaching initiatives, habitat restoration, and community-based conservation programs. What's your take on South Africa's giraffe hunting policy? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel. Next up is the black bear, an invasive species that once ruled North America's forests and mountains, but is now rapidly moving into human neighborhoods. In 2023 alone, reports of bears invading suburban areas jumped by 40%, bringing chaos in their wake, overturned trash cans, destroyed property, and even incidents of bears wandering inside homes. As their habitats shrink and natural food sources dwindle, these predators have lost their fear of humans, now viewing residential areas as easy feeding grounds. Reports of bears attacking livestock and causing more vehicle collisions have surged alongside deforestation and urban expansion. The fragile balance between survival and conflict is rapidly tilting toward danger.
Huge fucking... Oh my god!
One of the most effective ways to stop black bears from invading residential neighborhoods is by using bear-proof trash cans. Research shows that more than 60% of bear encounters in towns and suburbs stem from easily accessible garbage. In states like Colorado, where bear-proof bins have been widely adopted, bear intrusions have dropped by an impressive 80% in just 2 years. Keeping trash cans indoors or secured at night also helps reduce food scents that attract bears. Do you think this method really works? If yes, leave comment number 2. If not, leave comment number 5. Setting up electric fences around high-risk zones is another effective way to keep bears at bay. A fence standing between 5 and 7 feet tall and delivering 6,000 to 7,000 volts provides a powerful deterrent, creating a solid barrier that repels bears without inflicting serious injury. In states such as Montana and Wyoming, Ranchers have reported over a 90% drop in bear-related damage after installing electric fences around livestock pens and food storage areas. To keep the system effective, it's essential to maintain the fencing regularly and clear any nearby vegetation that could interfere with the electrical current. But black bears aren't the only concern. Wild pigs are becoming a major problem too. Across the United States, an estimated 6 million wild pigs wreak havoc each year, causing nearly $2.5 billion in damage to farms, livestock, and private property. These destructive animals tear through crops and spread dangerous diseases that threaten herds and wildlife alike. The rapid surge of this invasive species has placed U.S. agriculture in a difficult position, pushing farmers and officials to search for effective solutions before the crisis escalates further. One effective way to tackle this problem is through aerial hunting, where helicopters are used during the day to control wild pig populations. In the U.S., a pilot and shooter team can eliminate hundreds of wild pigs in just a 2 to 4 hour flight. Texas leads the effort, taking down more than 400,000 wild pigs each year using this method. Do you think this approach is necessary to protect farms? If yes, leave comment number 1 below. At night, hunters turn to trapping to take advantage of wild pigs' nocturnal feeding patterns. Automatic traps can catch 20 to 30 pigs at once, making the process far more efficient. Across the U.S., farms spend an estimated $1.5 billion each year repairing damage caused by these animals, and trapping continues to stand out as one of the most cost-effective ways to control their population. Controlling the populations of giraffes, black bears, and wild pigs poses a serious challenge for both hunters and farmers. After watching this video, which method do you think works best? Share your opinion in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our future content. These strategies have proven highly effective in slowing the spread of several invasive species. Do you have any ideas for even better solutions? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can explore them together. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and be sure to tell your friends so they can join in too. See you in the next video.